And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chad Kuhl is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Standing in, Nick Markakis, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. A ball and a strike. Markakis, originally from New York State. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too often. You start to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 16 homers and 49 runs batted in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Kevin Gausman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, has he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles. It's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 3 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
The shortstop.
And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So a runner at first with two away, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Albies is off at first with two away. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Braves strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Colin Moran. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Colin Moran.
Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to it.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting in, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping in for the Braves, Kevin Gausman. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 2-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Corey Dickerson. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Markakis to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, Freddie Freeman as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take and a good pitch.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. Kramer is there. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play. And there are two gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now.
Johan Camargo.
Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The set, and the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number two. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Freeman at third with two away. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of the slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Moran is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bell on second. Polanco at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away.
Now
so
batting.
Still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box, Kevin Gausman. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The center fielder.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The count now at 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. He popped out in his first trip.
The pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Well, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings that one off the plate.
Gregory Polanco will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Markakis has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Moran, the runner at first with 2 gone. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Johan Camargo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Edgar Santana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Edgar Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Santana throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Johnny Venters gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Johnny Venters.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Venters, a 6'3" left-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Two and two to Adam Frazier. The 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Pirates, number 35, Keone Kela.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. His past history with Keone Kela. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Moran shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pirates lead it 3-0. Shane Carl will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Shane Carl.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Fielder, Starling.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Frazier. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Striding in once again, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Line toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Acuna stands at first with one out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch, and here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Cervelli waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
4-0 the score tonight. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Kuhl takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Keone Kela works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
My boy, who gon' bring my crown? Hey, who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million.